Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dungeon of the Mad Mage. You know what? We get bat swarms. That's what we get.
I can sign up for bats.
That's what we.
Oh no! I'll
No,
never
you know what
mention
you should do? You should do water flowing again.
Oh yeah, just turn the river back on. There we go. Bye, Mitch.
Why am I being punished?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because of your freaking fantasy name.
You all should be punished.
I
For having
changed
dumbass
that.
eyes
I
that can't
thought-
see stereograms.
All
All y'all.
fucking rude. All right. We've got a game to play, so let's get to it, shall we?
I don't.
We're gonna start things off with a little bit of a recap. So, previously, in the dungeon of the Mad Mage, the party found themselves near the heart of the mountain, the company of Skella, Iron Eye, and her kin. They had been thwarted in their attempt to gain entry into the heart, and Ash's life force had been drained away in the attempt. Still, the party didn't want to just give up, so they decided to continue exploring the level, hoping to find a solution to their problem. The party returned north and then west, intent on exploring some of the areas they had previously skipped over. For their trouble, they were ambushed by an Umber Hulk who burst through the wall behind them. Fighting this creature proved more frustrating than the last, as luck seemed to be on the creature's side. Nevertheless, the party was able to fell the beast. Still, it left Ashes even weaker than before, and realizing that pushing onward without tending to Ashes might be suicidal, the party decided to use the Rust Gate to return to Waterdeep. Once more, the dark shadow of the In-Between chased the party through the portal, and once more it reached out for Ezrah. With another spark of inspiration, Ezrah found himself steeled against the shadow. And with that, the party arrived back on the second floor of the dungeon. No harm, no foul. They swiftly made their way upward to the first floor, but they were stopped by the vampire, Artur Morlin. Artur wished to speak to Ashes about the presence of another blood hunter, Ash's father figure, Borden. Initially, Artur asked if Borden was here for him, but after Ashes denied that, Artur showed concern for what Borden might be doing further below. Artur then told the party that he had interests deep within Undermountain, before vanishing. After this, the party headed back to the entrance of the yawning portal. Bones and Ezrah elected to stay behind, wanting to avoid paying Durnan's fee, while Ashes and Matashtai went up seeking Obaya in order to restore Ash's life force. This proved to be a bit more of a process than the party had assumed, and while Obaya ended up cutting the party a deal, it still cost a pretty penny. Joaquin demands fair trade, after all. Afterwards, the party regrouped and headed back down to the second floor. However, this time, before heading through the gate, the party sought to shield Ezrah from the shadow, and opted to hide him in a bag of holding during the trip through the gate, hoping that the shadow in between was only targeting Ezrah. Unfortunately, this was not the case, and while Ezrah remained protected, this time the shadow reached for Matashtai. There was no intervening force. Shadow gripped the young man's mind, and his quarry spirit, Belena, cried out. And then it was gone. The party was through the gate, back on the 6th floor. With seemingly no lingering issue, the party, after releasing Ezrah from the bag of holding, decided to head northeast to the library they had previously found. Here, Ezrah was able to gain a deep understanding of the life of the priesthood that worked these halls, as well as some of the locations of key features. Notably missing was the location of King Malair's tomb. After learning this, the party resolved once again to use their tried and true method: exploring. And that is where we find ourselves. The party is just leaving the ancient dwarven library. Cold, carved halls lie before you. The sounds of the lost levels around you quiet, the occasional echo that bounces down the hallways. Where would you like to go?
I believe we wanted to look at the rooms that are right nearby.
I thought we decided to go in this bitch. I think you stopped us.
Okay. So you guys travel a short ways down the hall towards the nearest...
I can't get in there. I tried, guys.
Nearest doorway. Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on, I'll try the wall nearby. No luck.
Kind in it.
Yeah, here's kind of the closest you can get, huh?
You're being rude, Jared.
So,
Jeremy, I'm not doing it.
You and Jay are appreciated. So, you guys come up to the door. It is, it's a doorway. Ooh, actually, we haven't been able to do this yet. Actually, let's now that you guys have kind of seen a little bit of what's going on this level, I get to introduce level art.
Ooh, level art.
We haven't gotten to do that in actually quite some time. So
The last one we saw was 3?
Yeah, the last one you guys saw was 3 with the sea hags, and that was ages ago.
Yeah, it was.
So
like
this
2 years, right?
Yeah, about 2 years. This is the cover art for the Lost levels.
Ooh,
That's Number Hulk.
Hulk smash.
I feel like you guys have.
Okay. That's
Which eyes does he look out of?
Yes.
yes.
Cool.
Depends on the situation.
Maybe
I think.
he's like the basilisk from Dark Souls, and the big eyes aren't actually eyes.
Okay. But back to what we were doing, right? This doorway is much akin to the doorways that you've seen before, right? No visible hinges or anything like that. It's flushed, built into the door itself. You just move to open it.
Yes.
Bones, I'm assuming. Okay. The door opens without much resistance, and within you find...
God, I'm so good at opening doors.
So good. You're the best door opener that we've ever had.
Ever.
Literally ever.
So,
oh shit, guys! That room was a door. We should try and open it again.
So, as you step within and look around, you see a number of things, right? You see here, the walls are carved with frescoes depicting dwarves defending their mountain fastnesses against hordes of terrible creatures. Giant ant mantis creatures, immense purple serpents, bronze insectoids with huge mandibles and pincers, and other burrowing monsters. The art is exquisite. The scenes, many of which depict dwarven cavalry, are so lifelike that they capture their subjects so well. It almost looks as if they're moving out of the corner of your eyes. It is truly beautiful, and almost kind of like it almost fills you with furor, right? Like to see these dwarves just bravely charging against these monstrous hordes. Arrayed around the room are 5 crude wooden constructs, somewhat resembling donkeys or ponies. Each has a body made from a wooden keg, a head and neck made from wood and a sackcloth, and a tail that looks to be like the end of a straw broom.
I'm sorry, a sackcloth? That's sus as fuck. I poke it with a 10-foot pole.
Okay, all right. So
It's in like we're in like a master hall, and we have sackcloth horse.
So yeah,
Your secret
you
sketch.
you're like, oh, whoa, what is going on here? You take out your 10-foot pole and you just poke the face of this like donkey construct, right?
I poke it hard too. I want to see if it falls over or something.
It's actually got a little bit of weight to it, like there's something in it, right?
Oh, is it like the MIT dog?
And like so you poke it with the stick and it kind of like bobs a little bit and then like goes back in place, kind of. Like it seems to be almost filled with something.
I refuse to touch these things.
Definitely doesn't seem like a training dummy.
Does it seem like a training dummy?
Is
Ashes, touch it.
All right.
I mean, I think Ezra has a little bit of insight there, and he goes, "That
Can I
kinda
see
seems
it?
like a
That
training
That boy
dummy."
has not been a training
You know
dummy in
what?
his whole damn life.
I'll grab my maul and just turn it into a pile of splinters.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Okay, well, whatever.
so you set about just smashing one of these wooden donkey constructs just into a pile of splinters. It doesn't.
I look over to another one and I go,
All right, it doesn't. What's inside? Is it like actual guts?
Well, so as you break open the barrel and the sackcloth tears amidst all the pounding, the barrel has what seems to be like a fine-grained sand in it to give it a little bit of weight, perhaps. The sackcloth looks like it has rice in it.
Damn, it doesn't scream when he kills it.
It doesn't do anything.
I'm feeling a lot better now.
Sea bones, nothing to worry about.
You killed the rice.
There are
Well, let's
still 4 more wooden donkey constructs within the room that are not pulverized to splinters.
One could be a
Alright,
mimic, Jay. You should kill them
I-
all.
I poke it with my hand.
The mimic grabs hold of your wrist.
It doesn't seem to respond in any way, shape, form, or fashion. The
All right, well,
wood
fuck
that
it then. I
you
don't give a
poke,
fuck about these pieces of shit.
thumps. It makes a little bit of a hollow sound. The bag, if you poke that, it gives a little bit of resistance because it's weighted with rice, apparently.
No, maybe they're like riding dummies or some shit, like rodeo bulls.
Do they look
I-
ram sized?
Round size? Well, yeah, the barrel.
Like riding rams?
Oh, well. So again, they're just barrels with like wooden pieces stuck to them. So what they look like is questionable at best.
I mean,
Right?
size-wise, not like
Size wise, yeah, they would be maybe like a large ram or a donkey or something like that. And you look around, like the frescoes on the wall, as I mentioned, they depict a lot of dwarven cavalry. Dwarves on rams, dwarves on donkeys and mules, dwarves on boars, those types of things.
Ooh, boar rider. That's kind of cool.
All right, get on one, Ezra.
No, thank you.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Right.
Look, I'll take your picture.
What's a picture?
Matt will paint it. Get on one.
I'm good. Thank you.
He already has his shit out. Oh my god.
I stand there expectantly.
Look,
I walk up to the
I hold my hands like this. I'm gonna
I
help
just
him
stand
out.
there awkwardly. It's not happening.
I
Ashes,
open the door.
You walk over to the other door and open it up.
This is some shit.
You open and you see a hallway beyond, heading slightly east, or west rather, and then splitting north and south. Bones, as you cross the room,
Yeah.
you feel a draft of air coming from the southern wall fresco, which depicts a scene of a dwarven contingent battling against a giant land shark creature.
Land
Damn,
shark.
I love drafts of air. That means secret shit. I go over here and start taking a look.
Okay. So, while that is happening, what is everyone else doing? Matt's waiting expectantly, confused that he's not getting to paint Ezrah
very
on
upset
a...
that I'm not getting to paint.
I still don't know what a picture is.
You know what a pic? They had pictures back then.
No, they didn't.
They didn't have paintings.
They didn't have photographs.
I didn't say he's gonna take your photograph.
Your ass speaks primordial, but you don't know what a fucking picture is.
Yeah, bitch.
That's not the only language I speak either.
Alright.
Click, 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 click,
Oh,
that
wait.
came
So
out.
should we pull out the vial of like infinite smoke and just see
The
air
Bones is looking...
There's already. It's already down here. I know
Bones
it's
is
here
looking
already.
for a secret door on the south wall. What else is
Okay.
everyone else, or what is everyone else doing?
Well, if I see he's got something, I'll come help.
I got something, boys. I got something. Ezra, I'm gonna
And-
need you to take a vantage point on top of one of those horses.
You other
Everybody
two?
else, come down here and help.
Damn it.
Okay, come down and help.
Like, A for effort. Like,
Hiding my painting supplies.
All right. Anybody involved in this, you guys can either each roll investigation checks separately, or you can give a group leader advantage for
Mine
rolling
is
their
hot
investigation check.
garbage.
I
Anybody-
give someone advantage. I'm very
Does
bad at it.
anyone have anything above a +0?
I've got
Negative
a
one.
on investigation.
You have a what?
Getting close to the door, but you know my
A
plus-
20?
You have to get close to the door to be participating. You cannot investigate from the other side of the room.
All right.
Can
Well,
I
if Ezra
investigate with my mage hand and give it an eyeball to.
No.
Ezra's not gonna participate, I give Ash's advantage. Go ahead, group check it.
Yeah. All right.
Since
Ashes.
Ezra won't come
check.
over here.
It's a
Running
trap.
my finger across cracks and crevices.
It's not a trap. I'm an expert in traps. There's no
Right.
trap.
Grand
you
total
check the
of
traps?
14.
Grand total of 14. Bones, as you, Ashes, and Matashtai begin to
Argue
search
about how much of an expert in trap I am?
about this wall, you become convinced, right? There is something here. You can feel the draft. In fact, you probably are, and it depends. Obviously, I'm ad-libbing a little
convinced.
bit here, but like, you can show where you're feeling the draft, right? It becomes obvious to Matashtai and Ashes that there is something. You guys just can't find it.
Ezra!
What? Maybe it's nothing. Maybe there's just a hole in the wall, and that's where the wind's coming from.
From where? We're underground.
I
We're
don't know.
so far underground.
You're the
Very,
perceptive one.
very far underground.
Look, Ezra, first, I need you to take a vantage point, okay? Maybe you can see something higher up than we are. And second, look, I'm going to help you up there.
Okay.
Don't mind me. I usually walk around with my painting supplies out.
Ezra will
Okay.
approach and attempt to get a clear purview to where they're pointing something might be, and attempt to
on.
take a look.
Wait, does
if-
that mean you are or are not mounting one of the wooden
No, I'm
donkeys?
getting closer to where they think there is a.
Like the only reason I got confused was because the whole like Zach trying to get you to get a
Oh.
vantage point thing. Okay,
My intelligence is high enough both
So-
that I roll very decent investigation checks, and I'm smarter than that.
so you can
but
Ezra
motherfucker
comes
doesn't know what
over
pictures are.
and with everyone else's assistance
Paintings.
can also roll an investigation to check. At
Do my
advantage.
glasses of.
Either the
You already have
glasses or the
advantage.
numerous individuals pointing things out to you grant you advantage. And with Ezra's assistance, you are able to ascertain that the eye on this great land shark creature is in fact a button.
I didn't know there was an eye. I thought it was all under the sand.
And I step away after I point that out.
I say, yeah, Ezra. We try and hoist him on. I want to try and hoist him on a horse.
Nope.
Celebratory horse ride.
I grab the other leg.
Nope.
He's way too weak to resist. me.
Freshman football vibes all over again. I am not okay with this.
Absolutely does have freshman football walls. And Ezra, not being okay with it, does not allow you all to go about this. So, what would you like to
grapple
do?
him. Yeah, he stuns and we grapple him.
No, you do not.
Rape!
No, you do not.
Oh my god! All right, whatever. We press the button.
You press the button. There's a brief moment of tense questioning,
Ezra takes another step back.
and you hear this kind of like grinding sound, right? And it sounds. You hear this. And you hear something like sound like it snaps, right? And then all of a sudden the door goes and grinds open. Whatever had been holding it back now released. And you find there is a room beyond. And within that room,
I can go on the walls in here.
you can go in the walls. Oh, there are no walls in here. That's dumb. That's okay. At least you're encased. You're encased within this. Thanks, Roll20, for not having walls in this place. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Well, whatever. All right, beyond this secret
What is
door,
wrong
this
with you?
fresco of a land shark
Yeah.
facing off against many dwarves, you see a dust-filled, empty room. And embedded into the south wall, the stone arch gate, engraved with images of beholders, odd jellyfish-like creatures, and sturges.
I don't believe we found the Sturgis Gate. I could be wrong.
How
but I
are
have
there
By
no-
jellyfish, is it like a flump or is it like a gelatinous cube?
So as your mind interprets, it would be a flump.
I have no memory of the one that was in.
The only reason
Azraq's
why
Cave,
I
though.
say beholder versus flump, and instead I say jellyfish-like creatures, I don't think Matashtai has ever met a flump, whereas
Yeah,
he has
we saw
met
them on the first floor.
beholder zombies or things like that. Huh?
Yeah, on the first floor we encountered Flump, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was one of your random encounters.
I don't think that's true. I don't recall that, but
Yeah, it was one of
Pretty
your.
sure that was this campaign.
Yeah, it was your tension pool thing.
we
Yeah,
didn't have the
flumps
tension pool
show
on the
up.
first floor.
Yeah, we did.
We started
I
it
don't
with
recall.
Tom.
No.
Didn't you guys
I have
We
No memory of that.
met Flumps in our Monday campaign.
in Whirlstone
Yes,
Caverns
definitely.
where you after you killed Drogi?
Yeah. I'm agreeing with that. Pretty sure we encountered him on floor 1 too.
Huh.
In this
Alright, well,
campaign.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Regardless,
yeah,
though,
regardless.
what
Yeah,
you picture
does
in your
anyone
mind
remember-
absolutely is the representation there is a beholder, a flump, and a sturge.
Does anyone remember this gate?
We
No.
do not have anything.
Maybe
Well, I know we don't. I don't know what
lost
the hell.
levels, because this is like the third portal that we found. Maybe this is kind of like a hub floor.
Oh, maybe. Hey, I
Is
think we
there
open it. You
sort
think
of
a
a
fish?
pattern to the iconography of these creatures? Like, is it Sturge, Beholder, Flump, or like?
Roll an investigation check for me. Your glasses do not give you advantage on this.
Good thing my first roll was my higher one.
Cool. There are a couple of different representations of beholders, flumps, and sturges on this thing, and they do not seem to be in any particular pattern as far as your keen mind can discern.
When you say sturges, do you mean like a sturgis, like the fish?
No,
No,
the
it's a Sturge.
giant mosquito-like creatures.
Okay, yeah. I saw those. I remember those. All right. I was thinking fish the whole time. I was like, dang, we just put a fish.
Sorry,
It'll open.
no. The mosquito fly
Like,
boys.
what do they
yeah.
all have in common? They can fly.
They can all float. I think. I don't. Maybe... All right, Ashes, try and jump into it. Like jump into it.
Would Ezra know what type of creatures these all are? If they were all aberrations or monstrosities or...
Neither of them, or I say sure in this particular case. We'll just jump off of your 22 investigation. They don't all fall into one category.
Okay.
If that's the information that
Yes,
you're
yes,
efficient
yep.
in.
White.
I was like, how the fuck are we going to find an aberration to activate this? I'm going to donate an aberration?
I don't know. I guess mark it down for later because I have no goddamn
yeah.
idea how to idea. I leave.
They need to find some.
Were there any knobs or gaps or anything outside of just etchings of these individual creatures?
Your investigation did not reveal anything, and Bones' generally high perception also did not reveal anything.
Oh, is it a pocket door or did it slide to the side like a barn door?
This one goes into the wall, so it completely disappears. It seems to be mechanized in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
So it's a pocket door.
Yes.
Okay, that's all you had to say.
Oh, sorry.
Did the button go with it as it closed, or is it still accessible?
As you step out, you can see there is actually a button on the side that would be flush into the wall when it's closed.
That's smart. I press that bitch.
So it actually begins to. Oop, fuck, that's the wall. It begins to over, and it gets to about here, and it goes. And the side of the wall begins to kind of smoke. And then you hear this just go.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're probably never getting back in there.
Well, it is left partially ajar. It's about a space of about this big. That's left open.
We could squeeze.
Way to go, guys! You fucking touched it once and you broke it.
Ezra, I walk out.
Me.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, where are we going?
You will walk on. All right. As you guys leave this frescoed battle room from the west, you see to the south. You see
that's probably that main walk.
Broken doorway. And you can see. I think you guys can see that far. You can see. Yeah, kinda. You can see. In the darkness to the south. Yeah, you can see that wall. The one that had the mountain with the dwarves mining under it and the great eye. Right?
That's the walk. It's the walks down there.
I'm coming. Don't forget me. Don't leave me.
Let's go up.
Okay. So you guys decide to head north, and it begins to turn west. You find yourself back in a hallway heading westward. There is a hallway that turns off to the north as well.
I think we've been here.
There's
I don't think we've been up.
There's a very short hall that Matashtai leads down before it dead ends and turns west once more.
Mm.
We do need to take this north because we haven't explored the north of here, which kind of goes off to the east as well.
Someone's referencing the map, which is now named.
I've been looking at the map as well, sir.
Literally, I just got done looking at the map.
Nice. Everyone is referencing the map. Good job. All right,
DM inspiration for using the map. Okay, thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Jeremy.
No. So you approach this door though, and you do find that this door has been left somewhat ajar, and as you duck your head in, Bones, within you find the walls of this room are lined with tables and niches. Relics
I love niches.
I like
lay smashed across the tables and floor.
Savages.
irons, censers, stone candlesticks, fractured crystal globes, and black helms lay destroyed about the room. Many of them share, and you notice this at just a cursory glance, right? Many of these things, these items, these articles that have been strewn about share a common symbol, a mountain peak with a gemstone at its heart.
Mountain peak with a gemstone. Okay. We got some Malaire stuff. Malarkin.
Oh, wait.
What
priest room, maybe?
This?
All right,
It's got
Jeremy.
centaurs and stuff.
To find the tomb of Molaire in this room.
I had no idea where that was going.
Yep, that's where it's going. Good job petting the cat, Jeremy. You did it.
Trying to do my civic duty over here. At the very least,
All
I'm
right,
getting like a weird arm
It
workout.
sounds like a priesty room to me. Censures and shit. Is there anything else besides a bunch of broken stuff? Desks.
There are,
paper?
like I said, there's the tables kind of like lining the walls, and then the actual like alcoves or niches themselves that have some stuff still remaining in them. But it looks like someone came through here and just ransacked the shit out of this place.
Alright, since there's sensors which give off smoke, I open up the smoke flask and see if the smoke goes anywhere.
Okay. Yep, do it.
All right,
we're in a smoky
the
room.
smoke almost immediately fills up the room, and it can go nowhere except back out the door the way you guys came, so it gets real smoky in here real quick.
Alright, I stop her. I stop her the flask.
Okay. There's like a hot minute where you're like...
what is the smoke like? Is it just like fog and doesn't really have a feeling, or is it like fire smoke, which really irritates
like
the
vape.
lungs?
Straight up cotton candy vape.
Yeah, I had cotton candy in my mind as well, goddammit. We just got cotton candy vape everywhere.
I robbed your mind.
Cotton candy vape smoke, which in small doses is pleasant even, but in a room filled, it's almost like acrid, and it gets all in your nostrils and it burns your eyes a little bit. It's a huge pain in the ass.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Cool. Well, how long does it take the vape to clear out?
So we looked, we smoked.
Well, actually, it disperses after 10 minutes.
All right, well, I leave then. I'm not.
I spin my spear to fan it out.
Okay.
Okay, 9 minutes.
You create a fan. It goes down to like 1 minute, basically.
Yeah.
If you guys are trying to actively disperse it, you can decrease the natural dispersion, increase the natural dispersion from 10 minutes to 1 minute.
Guys, the wall doesn't exist here. That must mean it's secret.
What?
Oh, let's open it.
What do you mean the wall doesn't exist there?
The south wall for secret.
He searches the south wall.
I checked the
roll a perception check.
North wall's flush. We're good.
Ezra is kidnapped in the night.
Peace out, bro.
We would never know.
You would never know.
They were within my visual radius.
Someone's just gonna do the over his mouth one day, and it's gonna be bye Ezra.
The last time we ever saw Ezra.
Oh. Ooh, I bet I can get him mind flayed without you guys ever knowing. I'll just start PMing Jake, just direct messaging Jake. Oh, that'd be great. You are unable to find any secret hiddenness on the southern wall.
All right, well, this place sucks. I leave.
I'll allow it.
I pressed the thing representing the heart in the mountain in the thing that looked like the heart of the mountain.
Well, there are dozens of these little things across all of these little like cracked crystal balls, black helms, sensors. So they're a common theme that seems to be shared within the broken things within this room.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I guess let's go back to the horse room.
And at this point, you guys circle back out, head back down, and you find you have come back to another location where you have previously explored.
Okay. I go back to the horse room.
All right, guys, take a quick 30 second walk down the hallway. And you find yourself back at the wooden horse room, and you walk in, and there's just these 4 wooden constructs, and then this just 5th pile of splinters.
Think about it this way.
Right.
How many adventures have come through this level, and you're the only person who broke one of these?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, Ashes.
It was at your discretion.
Agree to disagree. I told you to touch it, not destroy
I will
it.
not agree to disagree.
For future reference, telling Ashes to touch something means destroy it. Let's just remember that as a group.
I touched it real good.
All right, last chance, Ezra. You can get up on one of these, and we'll have a good old time.
I wonder what's in that room down the hall.
Yeah, actually, me too. I walk out the door.
Nice. All right. So
what
Bones, interested in a new discovery, leaves the room and heads eastward, and finds himself as you walk into this place.
I got pulled back. That must be significant.
A Discaritionus. You find, as you kind of like step into this location, blunted picks blunted picks hang next to shields every few feet along the walls in this long hall. Thick dust covers the floor.
All right, this is seeming to me. It's a little out in the open, though. A little on the nose, I'd say.
Okay. You can see there is a short hall leading into some sort of alcove to the east.
I'll just take a quick look.
Bones darts in. This alcove hides.
I gotta know. It's just a quick
absolutely nothing. Sans dust, it seems to be completely barren.
Weird.
What is it good for?
Okay. You said it's extremely dusty. Is it dusty on the floor?
Very dusty. A thick layer of dust, actually, all across. Well, there was a thick layer of dust, but as Ashes just kind of like walks forward, he's just leaving this trail through the dust.
Okay, so it doesn't look like someone has come before us then. Okay. Well, whatever.
Okay. So you walk past.
Ooh, double doors.
Double doors! Oh, I love double doors!
Double doors
Oh,
mean
hell yeah.
good stuff.
Okay.
I cast buffs on the party.
You cast buffs on the party. Okay.
You know,
Ezra! Ezra, are you coming? Oh, sorry. Hold on. I wasn't supposed to do that. Ezra!
You come.
all we hear is the slurping sound.
You
of a
round the
mind
corner,
flayer
right?
eating
You
his
there's
brains.
these shields every few feet dotting the walls. Each different shield is emblazoned with a different standard, a different crest, if you will, right? Many of them they're just like marred with time or super faded, right?
Okay.
But the picks that hang next to each shield, right, seem well crafted.
Okay.
None of them are like gleaming or anything like that, but they seem like sturdy equipment. Okay. You get to these doors and they are imposing. The way that they are built is in a very kind of blocky fashion. Each one points across the doors have large square molded pieces, and they're carved in intricate ever deepening rectangles, basically. But in front of each of the two doors, on the ground, where there is suddenly no dust at all, are two large runes. The first one says Hreither. The second one, Gelgilwick.
Cool.
Bones. The
I'm
left
a
one
dwarf
says strength, and the right one says safety.
Strength and safety. All right. Well, Ezra, I need you to stand on the right one. Because you like being safe, bro.
Ezra will trust Bones.
All right, and Ashes, stand on that other one. You strong.
Sure.
Anything happen?
Nothing seems to happen.
Damn, I really thought something would happen there.
Should we try just opening the door?
Yeah, let's try just opening the door.
Ezra's gonna back away.
I'll help. I'll stand on the other one and help. I don't give a shit.
You step forward, and you move to kind of like push the door. There doesn't seem to be an obvious handle or anything like that, so you just go to push the door, and it doesn't budge. And then, upon close inspection, you see there's a tiny square, right? These doors are just these massive squares and inset rectangles, etc., etc. But there's a tiny square overlaid in between the two doors themselves, and there is a little keyhole in this square.
Is it the size of a dwarven brass cylinder?
It seems a little too small for that.
Damn it!
What about that stone key we got ages ago? It's like 10 pounds.
I don't know. Is it the size of the stone key we got ages ago that's 10
That
pounds?
stone key is as big as your head.
So was that a no, or?
That's a no.
Okay.
All right. Well, I don't think I have enough.
All right. What about?
Oh! Did I find that big wrought iron key? Iron key from room 25. I found that. Does that go in there?
Pull it out.
Yeah.
Looks like it would fit.
Hell yeah! I stick that. I put it in. Turn it. I try to turn it. Oh yeah!
There's a soft click, a little bit of separation, and then the floor between underneath Ashes and Bones falls open, and they both plummet.
Bye.
Okay, so actually, what happens?
Damn, for real?
Yeah, for real, like legitimately for real. I need both of you to roll dexterity saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it legit like falls out from underneath you.
26.
Nice.
11.
All right. Okay.
Hey, how could strength and safety betray me like that?
So, ooh, damn. Ashes, you take 12 damage from the impact. You fall, you land wrong, your ankle kind of cracks, and you boom hit the side of the wall really hard.
No. That's so not good, dude.
Bones, you land a little bit better. You're able to kind of like, ooh, you're falling backwards, and you're able to kind of like do the cat-like reflex and throw yourself underneath, back onto your feet. You land, but you land hard. You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And immediately, you hear this, and you see green mist begin to billow out from the walls.
Damn, that sounds bad. I hold my breath.
Actually, everyone's gonna select their token and roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, dude.
Alright, at the top of the round is Ashes, interestingly enough, right? Whether spurred on by the vicious, like, head crack or the, like, throbbing ankle, or just
really
not
hope I
wanting
didn't
the
break a horn.
acid mist to come at you. Did you break a horn? Oh my
No, I
god.
hope I didn't break a horn.
But you
Hands
find
going
yourself
like nay.
you find yourself in a pit is about 30 feet up. Okay, 20 to 30 feet up. There is a green mist that is pouring out from the sides of the walls here. The walls are sheer. What do you do?
That's a great question. All right. How far apart is it wall to wall?
It's a 10 by 10 pit.
Shit.
Yeah, you're not 10 feet long.
you're not gonna wall climb out.
30 feet down. How many feet down?
It's about 25 feet down total. That's why I used the 20 to 30 range.
I have literally nothing.
Throw me.
I would also say Bones is coming up right after you, so if you two want to work in tandem, if you have an idea to work in tandem, feel free to do that as well.
Do you have a rope?
I have 10-foot poles.
Still up.
I'm about to say, I could just put your foot to my hands and see if I can't throw you out.
Oh, I do have 50 feet of hempen rope in my explorer's pack.
All right, so if you'd like, I will hybrid transformation, and then
Okay, you're gonna wolf out,
and then I'm going to take Bones on his turn and heft as high up as I can with all of my strength.
Okay, so give him the boost to kind of like try to make it out of the pit. Bones, you're going with this?
Row him straight out of the hole.
Yes. Throw me out of the hole.
Okay. Ashes, roll an athletics check.
I thought it was the 12.
that would not to be good.
19.
Good.
19's pretty good. Yeah. It's not quite good enough to get him entirely out of the hole, but I would say between his own capabilities, the only thing that I would say is about like his wall climbing, right, is there's not really, it's a sheer wall, so there's not really like climbing opportunities, right? But I would say Matashtai, if you want to use like your reaction to see what's going on and like grab, like throw a hand down and like do the last 5 feet or so, like pull Bones up the last 5 feet, that could absolutely
I would like to
happen.
do so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, grab me, baby.
So at that point, right, like Ashes does the hulks out and does the throws Bones up into the air. Bones, cartwheels 15 times as he's going up and throws out a hand, gets caught by Matashtai. Matashtai pulls him up Cirque du Soleil style. We're all good.
Yeah, everyone thought we were gonna miss.
Only now Ashes is down in the pit. So
I'm in the pit.
Next up,
he's in a pit.
He's in my turn.
A pit of
yeah, I
despair.
mean, like
He's in the
between you and Ezra,
pit.
Matashtai and Ezra, what are y'all's plans?
I send the rope of climbing to wrap itself around Ashes.
Okay, so you mean to pull out the rope of climbing and just go, and it down begins to go after Ashes. Ezra, anything from you?
I'll rush forward and assist.
You're like, oh god. Okay.
That's a
Great.
hole.
So
Yeah, it's a safe hole though.
as this happens, so top of the round, back to the top of the round, right? You all hear this, and you see the side panels that had opened to release them into the pits begin to they're closing.
Probably not great.
And that acid mist fills the room enough that
Here we go.
Ashes, you only take 4 acid damage. Low rolls.
Yo, are you not resistant to acid damage? I'm shocked.
Acid? No.
Acid doesn't heal you.
So it begins to kind of like mist out, and it starts to cling across your. And you see like start little patches of your fur begin to like melt away under the acid, and you're like, oh shit! It starts to get in your eyes and sting really bad. And then you see the rope come down, and then you look up and you hear the. It is closing. It is closing slowly, though. It's not going to close this turn. What do you do?
Well,
You have a rope of climbing has come down to you at this point.
I will climb the rope.
Okay.
I grab and just.
So you're able to pull yourself up, right? And there's a good as you like pull yourself up and out. You all watch, right? Ashes makes it out. He's safe. The mist continues to and in a matter of about 12 seconds, the entirety of the pit is filled with just this bubbling noxious acid. Okay?
Gross.
And then it's about a total of 18 seconds or so. The pit itself, the doors, and close and lock back in place, revealing or showing just a flush floor. Like you cannot tell that this thing is a pit.
All right, well that sucked. Mind the pit. Everyone, mind the pit.
But
I
you
hide
guys
under the
have plenty of tools at your hand, so you were able to get out of that very easily. If only all four of you had been standing there.
If only. So did you say the door opened then, or?
Yeah, the door, like when you turned the key, it clicked and it kind of like released that little square. Released. It's now attached to just the right side of the door, so it's kind of open. It's just waiting to be pushed.
I push.
All right, hold on. No, I take no chances. I listen. I check.
He listens. Check.
A third spectral hand emerges.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
And the
Boom!
hand of the king!
Oh god, that's hilarious. Do you want to roll a perception check? If you're wanting to actively perceive, otherwise we can just take your
Bones
passive.
the butcher, hand of the king. I'd prefer
Okay.
to just take my passive, honestly. 'cause
I mean,
it's
that's fine.
kind of-
We can. I give you the opportunity to roll if you want to roll. If you don't want to roll, that's fine. So, you take a moment and your hackles raise. You're kind of like, whoa, 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 wait.
They just try to drop me in a pit. This place is obviously not nice.
You're nothing on the other side. You smell. Your sense of smell is kind of thrown right now because you smell beneath you that acid, that noxious acid.
Smells of acid.
Kind of like it kind of like burns the inside of your nose a little bit. So you can't really use that sense per se, but you don't hear anything on the other side.
I look at Ashes and I nod,
I nod back.
as if to give him the go-ahead, not to just nod at people.
You throw the doors open. All right, and beyond, you find
Malaire's tomb.
a great
Hell yeah.
hall. Beyond the stout double doors, you find an immaculate dwarven armory. Four glowing pillars cast bright light throughout the room that glitters off the shining armor of a score of dwarf-sized wooden mannequins standing in 2 rows of 10 in the middle of the room. Each mannequin is outfitted with resplendent scale armor and steel kite shields. Stone racks mounted on the west and east walls hold battle axes and war picks, their razor edges and points gleaming in the dim light.
So there's got to be something important here, right? They wouldn't go to the effort of making that kind of a trap if there wasn't something worthwhile in here, right?
Oh, for
Maybe they didn't
sure.
want- Maybe they didn't want people taking the gear.
It does look a little bit like it might be valuable.
All right. Well, let's
I'll
Sure.
walk up to a weapon
start looting the place.
and I'll inspect the or weapon or whatever and see if it seems dusty yet quality.
There is not a speck of dust on anything in this room. The
Oh
weapons,
shit, boys!
the weapons gleam, and you do not have to test the edge or point of a single thing in here to know that it is deadly sharp and
All right.
well maintained.
I start loading up the bag of holding.
It splits. It splits on the first axe that you put in there.
What?
No, I'm kidding. No, that would be shit though, right? Holy fuck!
That would
Damn,
suck.
it's so sharp it cuts dimensions.
They're all vorpal axes. Every single one of them.
Fuck, dude.
Um,
We can retire from adventuring if they're all Vorpal.
But
so
would we want to?
So there are
Yes.
a total of 10 battle axes in this room, along with 10 war picks.
Okay.
10 of the 10 mannequins each have scale armor and steel kite shields. If you are interested in harvesting all of that, it's going to
Yes.
take a little bit because it's going to take a while to like pull that all off the mannequins and stuff them in the bags, etc. It's a lot of gear.
I mean,
While
if we
that
don't
is
take it,
Malarkin battle axes.
if we don't take it, the Dorg are ours, so we might as well take it.
while that is happening, you also
Well,
notice
actually, I have the key. Okay, sorry, what?
you also notice that set into the southern wall in this kind of deep alcove
A
Is
bone
a-
battle axe?
is a stone archgate
Oh my
engraved
God.
with the images of dancing dwarves.
I'm telling you, Lost Levels is the hub
It's the
level.
weird hub. I guess so. Have we seen
Do you think
dancing
the
dwarves?
Do you think the dancing dwarves goes back to all their beer?
I don't remember as an archgate there.
I don't remember that either.
Could be music is the key. Good thing one of us is
Have we-
learning how to play music.
I know how to play
Have we? We haven't.
a song.
Does anyone remember the other side of this that we've seen?
No.
No, nothing
Okay,
of
cool.
this.
All right, well, make a note of
We
it.
have the mirror. We have the symbol of the dead tree. We've got the rust monster. We've
Dead
got
tree,
the
yep.
6 niches. We've got
Yeah.
the beholder from
Mhm.
Sturge, and now the dancing dwarves.
Which one was the
whatever
other
one
side
was
in-
with the
In
hobgoblin,
Azrock. Yeah, I don't
no one
remember.
gave me the deets on that one, so that's not.
I
on
don't. I feel confident the deets were given to you, but I don't recall what it is. So it's
I
fine.
feel like you're lying to me because they're not on my list.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours.
Jeremy, what about looting? Battle axes, war picks.
So,
what else?
yeah, there are 10
shield
battle
and-
axes.
Okay. Do I label them Malarkin battle axes or just regular battle axes?
You can label them Malarkin battle axe.
Okay.
So that's 40 pounds worth of battle axes.
So they're 4 pounds each.
They're 4 pounds each.
Okay.
There are 10 Malarkin war picks that are
Okay.
all 2 pounds each, so 20 pounds worth of war picks.
Okay.
We can
There
stick it Ezra in
are there are 10 Malarkin scale mails, and that is a total of 450 pounds because they're 45
Can't carry
pounds
all
each.
those. Can't
So-
carry all those.
So they are 45 pounds each.
What do I need? I'll carry it. What do we need?
450
What-
pounds.
Scale. Oh, I can't carry
Scale mail.
450 pounds of scale mail. Holy shit.
What,
carry a
what
lot.
else is it? Look, I've got one scale mail in there for now. What else do we got?
All right, so 1 scale mail. Let me notate that.
I'm
And I can
putting
take
it in my
some.
bag of holding as well.
good
And then the only
lord.
other thing is the kite shields.
Those are 6
Right.
pounds apiece. Well, a normal shield is at least.
Scale mail is 45 pounds. Wow.
Yeah, it's
What-
the shields
much was
are
the shield again?
60 pounds total.
Okay, so there's 9 scale mails left then,
Yeah,
9
so
scale
I
mails.
can carry everything but the scale mails.
and that's all that's left in here.
Except for the mannequins themselves.
Oh, do we think those are worth something?
Probably not.
I can carry 3 scale mails.
Well, I can't carry 9. I can carry 6.
That means we leave one or someone carries it on them.
Well, I can carry 7, actually. I can carry 7.
All right,
Yeah, we might as well. We can dump some of it if we need to.
sounds good. Yeah, if we need to, we'll chop
You
stuff up.
guys just, you full loot this fucking dwarven armory.
Damn right we do.
Nice.
Look,
Do notate
need
that
it.
all of that stuff is Malarican. Actually, well, nope.
We should keep.
I'll leave it.
We should keep one of
same
each
thing.
of those for the inn or for the bar.
damn, that'd be pretty cool.
See, you do need a mannequin.
Okay,
how-
we should, how much
How
heavy
much?
is the
How
man-
much is the mannequin? Tell me
how heavy is the man?
How heavy is this mannequin?
Also,
Shit.
how shitty is the mannequin?
No, they're well made.
They're not like
Strap it-
donkeys
strap
made
it to
out of
Ash's
white,
back.
right?
No, they are quite well made. There's no like donkey weirdness going on with them. They're probably about 30 pounds each.
I can take a fucking mannequin.
All right, snag up a mannequin.
Layerkin, mannequin,
Okay.
30. Okay,
Mm,
I'm
Malarican.
fucking full up. Time to go back to the top.
I said that before.
Yeah, but now.
Wow. This is the
And
straw
it's-
that breaks the camel's back?
Yeah, it's called making money. All right, so what was down here in this really sus little alcove?
So that's where the arch gate is, and as you get
Ah.
closer and you begin to inspect it, you see, right, so it's an arch gate, and carved into the arch around it are dancing dwarves, and you can see that from a distance. But now that you're up next to it, right,
Damn, does it look like there's just dance steps?
it seems like there is a sequence of dance steps.
God, I don't know where this goes. This is so sketchy, but I really want to do it.
Not it.
Ashes, dance with me. Dance with me, Wolfman.
I walk up.
Yeah, Matt's the kata guy.
That is
He's a
true.
wolf.
Okay, you
And a
walk
cat.
up.
Kata isn't a dance.
A cat and a wolf.
Yeah, and what you do isn't alien magic either.
Whatever, you piece of shit demon.
It's
Wow.
probably real unsafe to do anything with this not knowing where it goes,
It's,
right?
it's demonic blood.
Yo, but what if it goes to the tome? What if the reason no one's found the tomb is because through the gate?
The tome or the tomb? Because
The
those are
tome-
2 different things.
Fuck off, you know what I mean.
I've got a 1 in performance, so
I have a 0.
But aren't you proficient?
I am not.
No. Ashes with his training.
no, I was never taught how to
One
waltz.
song.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it's actual dancing. I think it's playing music.
Well, he doesn't have a instrument, I don't think.
It looks like
Oh,
they look
he's a
like they're
black
dancing.
musician then. That's not my problem.
So it looks like each dwarf across the arch is like each one is a pose in succession to like a single dance.
Yeah, bro. It's like the steps they show you on Just Dance 2.
Right. Good thing I brought my Wiimote.
Or learning how to do the Cupid shuffle. To
To
the
the
left.
left,
to the left,
to the
to the
left,
left,
to
to
the
the
left,
Right,
to the right,
going
to the right, to the right, to the right. Okay,
Kit. Kit. Kit.
I mean, I'm down to try if you guys want, but I think it's a real bad idea to go through a gate we have no idea where it goes to.
because we haven't done
Oh,
that
okay,
before.
That's how we got
All
here.
right,
Case in point, like
We
that's how we got to this awful place.
we don't. If this works, we still don't go through it. We just denote that it's here.
All right, that sounds good. I try and do the dance.
Okay.
Is it a one-person dance or a two-person dance?
It is.
How many people are shown in the step, Jeremy?
There is, through most of them, a single dwarf, but in the way that it is carved, it seems that either some of these steps are trying to show the dwarf in motion because there are multiple dwarves, or other dwarves join in some of the it's unclear.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
I try and do the dance.
Are you trained in performance?
Fuck no.
Please roll me a performance check at disadvantage.
Okay, +0. -5 because it's fucking disadvantage.
-5.
Damn, I'm pretty damn good at this.
You stumble a half dozen times
Yeah,
through
better
it, and you're
than
like, hey,
average.
that was okay. That was okay. Nothing seems to happen though.
All right, cool. Ezra,
What?
Dance, monkey, dance.
dance. You're good at performance.
No, you've got it. You looked great. That's
Yeah, but nothing happened, so I didn't dance good enough.
and what do you want me to do about it?
You're good at dancing.
No, I'm
I've
not.
seen you. I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I
When?
can see in your eyes you were born to dance.
Too bad we don't have your bard buddy that you
I've
originally
seen
had.
it.
3 strings? Yeah, no, he would be all about this.
When you try and seduce those ladies at the bar, I've seen you cutting it. Get up here.
Seduce ladies. I feel like you're
Or man, I don't really know
confusing
what
me
you're
for
trying to
somebody.
seduce because you're not very successful. But I've seen you try. So come on.
Not very successful.
That's so rude.
I feel
Prove
like
me
you're
wrong.
confusing me
Come
with
here.
someone.
Mhm.
No, it's called negging. Now come up here. Are you proficient in performance? Seriously? Okay, well, never mind then. I was gonna say
I
if
do
you
have
are,
a
I guess I
+4
would try.
though.
Oh,
Yeah, but if you were, I would try harder. But
I mean, is
oh, Ashes.
No,
No.
that's
yeah?
a
I'm
5.
assuming
Step up.
you are
I
also
step
not
up and
proficient.
I have 2 left feet.
Are you?
Is anyone proficient in performance?
No.
Okay.
Step
Gotcha.
up.
What if we all?
That it
What if
will
we all
be
do it
at
together?
it is at
Let's-
disadvantage if you are not proficient in performance.
All right. All right.
Come on,
Fine.
Ezra, we all tried, Ezra.
There you go.
Oh,
Even worse.
real bad. Like you've seen
Oh,
Matashtai
no.
just flow through enemies. Like his movements are a thing of beauty, but he starts like trying to mimic this dwarf, like pirouetting, and it's just like he looks so gangly, and he kind of like stumbles multiple times. He looks real bad.
This is dumb. I hate this. I'm leaving.
I leave as well. This is stupid. I hop over the pit.
Ezra, are you not gonna try? Look, I won't even look. I turn around.
And before the double nat.
Oh God! I peek at him as he's doing it. I say
Also-
nothing. But
is not great. The stone arch does not seem to respond.
I do take some time and sketch out the various poses.
Oh, for later? Okay,
that's so smart.
gotcha.
I lock him in.
You hear as we go to sleep at night, we hear slight rustling every night.
Nice.
Ezra, what are you doing to that pet?
I like it. That's smart though. Like you could potentially like
So
we've
smart.
set precedent for that already in the past, right? Like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
practicing a specific thing rather than learning a whole new skill, you know. Anyways. All right. So unable to get the Archgate to react and having looted the armory, you find yourselves with nothing else to do in this current location. You make your way out, avoiding the pit just in case. And now you have to find a new direction to explore within the Lost Levels, and I think we will come to that when we come back from break. So, we're going to take a quick bio break, 5-10 minutes, and then we will be back for more
75,
Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you in just a little bit. Bye, everybody.
109,
Bye.
77.5.